oh boy, we're back. The first Monday Night Raw after Backlash. And guess what, guys? Guess what? It wasn't a bad show. Actually, I really enjoyed this Raw. There was some really good spots, guys. I mean, Backlash was such a terrible waste that I was very concerned about the future of WWE. But like they seem to do from time to time, they flip-flop on what they can do and what they actually do. So, wow, just wow. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it. We opened the show with a promo from Randy Orton talking about his best, greatest wrestling match ever with Edge and how he didn't want to do that. And then Christian comes out, interrupts him, and then Orton challenges Christian to an unsanctioned match later on in the night because Christian is not medically cleared to wrestle in WWE. So we have little small video segments throughout the night with Christian contemplating what he's going to do and what his decision is going to be. And we also have Ric Flair. Yes, that's right. The Nature Boy Ric Flair is in this episode quite a bit. He's there back and forth trying to persuade him not to do it. But anyways, we'll move on to match number one. We have Kevin Owens versus Angel Garza. A great intro match, I thought. Very, very good in-ring work. Then we have Andrade causing a distraction, causing Angel Garza to lose the match because that's what happened last night on Backlash, where Andrade did not win that USA Championship because of Angel Garza. So Kevin Owens will take the win on this one. Kevin Owens looked amazing in this. As always, Kevin Owens is a great guy, great wrestler. And then we move on to a promo with MVP in the ring with Lana and Bobby. And Bobby was basically blaming Lana for his loss in his WWE Championship match against Drew McIntyre at Backlash, and basically tells her that he wants a divorce. And then I could hear this, not in my mind because it really did happen. You could hear the NXT superstars on the side going, Jerry. Yeah, a little silly for storyline in my opinion. But anyways, it is what it is. Then we have a promo from the Viking Prophets. Yep. With some more ninja stuff. Yep, a little bit more ninja stuff. A little back and forth action there where they're talking to each other. So that moves us on to an 8-man tag with the Street Profits and the Viking Raiders. Or the Viking Prophets versus Akira and Ninjas. Yeah, just ninjas because they're all masked. They don't have no names. So, yeah. But basically, it was a ninja squash party. I liked the match. It was good. Street Profits and Viking Raiders squashed them in this ninja squash party. And then the big ninja comes in the ring. And they try to decide who's going to take out this big ninja. And they have a little group huddle. And then you hear something echo in the front of the building. And he goes, well, it's the Big Show. Yep, the Big Show showed up, came in as backup. It was awesome. Haven't seen him in a little bit. Three months, I think. And yeah, the ninjas all ran away to their ninja hideout. That pushes us on to a promo with Seth Rollins. He is sensing Dominique's presence somewhere in the building because he has called out Rey Mysterio yet again about his retirement. But Dominique has claimed that he's going to be in the facility sometime to talk with Seth Rollins. And as Seth's in the ring, we see Dominique run up behind him, attack Seth Rollins, start scrambling to get out of the ring. We have Murphy and Austin Theory chasing him around the ring, and Dominique escapes. So a little bit of revengeness going on there. We have another video promo there. R-Truth and Drew McIntyre are challenged to take on Bobby Lashley and MVP in a WWE Championship / 24/7 match. I thought that setup was pretty cool. But later on, basically what they're going to happen was all the belts will be on the line in the same match, which I thought was cool. But anyways, that got changed later because R-Truth was being silly with management, and he basically said Okay, Drew, I got it fixed now. So only your championship is on the line. And Drew's like, seriously? Yeah. So we get that match later on in the night. Now we moved on to match number 3, Liv Morgan and Natalya versus the Iconics. Yeah, I kind of hate the Iconics. No. It was a very, very short match. It was very chaotic. That's all I'm going to say on it, because that's what it was. Very short, very chaotic. Iconics took the win on this one. That moves us on to match number 4, Apollo Crews versus Shelton Benjamin. Where's this guy been? Where has Shelton Benjamin been? It's like he's taking on Apollo Crews, just all of a sudden announcing, like, hey, you're in a match with Shelton Benjamin. Like, I haven't seen this guy in a while. I don't know where he's been, honestly. Anyways, it was a very short match. Crews stole the win after Shelton cheated, was caught, and then Apollo cheated as well with his holding on to the ropes for the pin. Yeah. So yeah, you can't beat him, I guess join him. Then we have match number 5, the WWE Championship only on the line. Bobby Lashley MVP versus Drew McIntyre and R-Truth. This was greatness. This is straight up awesome. I love this match. It was so much fun to me. I loved it from the beginning when R-Truth came out singing his song. It was great. So basically R-Truth, he seems to be the weakest one in this match. But in the end of the day, R-Truth took out Bobby Lashley, the big almighty Bobby Lashley. He threw him into actually tripped him into some stairs, which causes MVP in the ring to take a claymore from Drew McIntyre. And then Drew is feeling generous, so he lifts R-Truth up after he makes the tag and throws him off the turnbuckle into the pin on MVP, and they win. And it was great. It was just great. Match number 6, we have the Raw Women's Championship with Nia Jax versus Asuka. This is a rematch from Backlash because they had that double countout situation. Asuka, great as always, like she usually is. Nia was very sloppy. She was talking. I could hear her. She was talking in the ring. The mics were picking up all kinds of stuff from her. Oh, my hair. What are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. No. If you're going to have all that hair on your head, you're supposed to use it in the turnbuckle to disguise what you're saying to your opponent if you guys are doing that. I'm just saying. Anyways, I laughed my tail off at the finish of this. The finish is dumb because it's protecting Nia Jax, but Nia gets mad during the match, pushes the ref down, he goes to DQ her, and as he's doing that, Asuka sneaks in a pin. And as soon as she does it, the ref, who was about to DQ Nia, does a bam, 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 1, 2, 3. Boom, done. I thought it was funny. I laughed my butt off at Nia, at the ref getting back at her for that, because she is garbage. She doesn't deserve to be in the ring, and she deserves what she gets. I'm just saying. So, final match of the night, match number 7, extremely short. This is Christian's showing up to this match, this unsanctioned match versus Orton to get some revenge for Edge from Backlash. Ric Flair comes out, tries to dissuade him again from taking part of this because, Christian's been on the ring for a very long time. He could get hurt and all that. And then we have this awkward, weird moment where Ric Flair, I guess it's not awkward. Ric Flair's known to do this from time to time, so it was kind of expected, I guess, a little bit. Ric Flair low blows Christian, and then Orton does the same finishing move on him that he did on Edge on Backlash. He does the punt kick into the pin. So that finished off the night. Actually, a very enjoyable Raw. I was very surprised. Some of the stuff I didn't like, some of it I did a lot. But yeah, overall, it was a good Raw. It's very surprising, and it troubles my brain a little bit because this Raw was actually better than the pay-per-view. That's not supposed to happen, but it does sometimes. And yeah, what are you gonna do? WWE need to get on a little better booking there, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, that's all for tonight. Stay safe out there. Be kind and loving to each other, and remember to keep it retro.